Hello everybody and welcome back to Buckland Farm. So we're in May and the grass work is here, finally. So this may seem a little bit mad. I have put the maximum active contracts up to 6 because there are 6 baling contracts, ending with our favourite field 41. So I've taken on all 6, which may seem a bit mad, but I need to get some money in the bank because to carry on doing the grass contracts, baling contracts, I want to buy the baler that is part of the straw harvest pack. So I want to buy this chrome big pack with the bale collector, because I want to try out all the stuff in the straw harvest pack. So I want to buy this baler and then we're going to sell ours or return ours, because it is leased. I think it's leased. Yeah, leased. But obviously that is about 350 grand and I can't borrow any more money because we owe nearly just under $1 million or 850,000 to the bank, so I can't get any more loans. So yeah, I want to I'm going to do all those baling contracts and then we should be able to buy the baler for the future contracts that we're going to do. So most of them are silage, I think. There's 2 hay contracts, 32 and 41. So the silage ones will make, normally it's nearly double when you sell what's left over. And then the hay contracts, we're going to keep the hay and we're going to pelletize it. So I have gone through all the straw and hay that we put in here. So these are all the straw pellets and these are the hay pellets which I've started loading up. You have to be very careful stacking these too high, but it is doable. So hopefully we should get all that on there, get those sold, and then we've got some wood products as well that need to be sold. So all that will be getting the money right up so that we can buy that baler. And then the aim for this season, the sort of summer season, is just to earn as much money as possible so that we can start paying those loans off, start buying the leased equipment, etc, etc. So I will be doing a lot of stuff off camera, but you'll also see the results of that in the episodes. But yeah, looking forward to cracking on and getting a lot of work done. So I'm going to go off and do these 6 baling contracts and then we'll start this episode. So I will see you. Well, for you it'll be a couple of seconds. For me it will probably be a couple of days recording. But yeah, I shall see you when they're all done. Right, the baling contracts are almost complete. I've completely finished the 4 silage contracts. They've all been sent off to the sell point, including all the excess bales. I didn't count how many excess bales there were because there were a lot over the 4 fields, but as you can see we made an absolute killing on the excess bales. I haven't even turned in the 4 contracts yet, so we've still got that money to come, but we're on 367,000. I think when I left you it was 100,000, so we did actually make around £280,000 on the excess bales, but then obviously because of how long it's taken to do the contracts, we've had vehicle costs and lease fees, etc., coming out over that time. So yeah, really pleased with that. It's a lot more than I was expecting. I mean, it really is a lot more than I was expecting. I don't think I've changed any settings. The contracts, better contracts settings are still what they always have been. I did, if you remember, lower the two settings. What were they? The delivery settings. So they're both at 82% for harvest and for baling. But that was because of the problems we had at the beginning of the series, if you remember, with the sell points and stuff. So I've not altered them at all because I don't want any problems when it comes to contracts. So you could argue that that setting is quite low and therefore I'm getting more money than I should be, but it's just the way this series has had to go, really, because of the problems we had. But yeah, so I've fully loaded the trailer with the pellets, so we've got 42,000 litres of hay pellets and 22,000 litres of straw pellets. That is every pellet that I'd made has miraculously fitted onto this trailer perfectly. There's a few bags left on the start of a new pallet back in the pelletising hall, but yeah, so we're going to sell these. So the only problem I might have is that I haven't really placed this in the best place. Not sure if I'm going to get them all. Possibly. Yeah, just. So that was around 50,000 altogether, I think, for those, which is great stuff. We have still got straw and hay left in the storage shed back at the farm. So there's still plenty of pellets to be made. That is definitely worth more than just selling the bales as they are. I know it's a lot of expenditure at first with the cost of the machines and the haul, etc., the palletizer, but eventually you will make your money back. And especially with me doing so many baling contracts, this series is based on a lot of baling, to be fair, so we are going to do pretty well out of the pellets, I think. I know a lot of YouTubers have been doing the experiments and having them on the farms, etc., and not really making a lot of money out of it. But yeah, I think that the issue is whether to palletise them or not. But I did hear that there's an update coming where you won't be able to sell the loose pellets. So, or it's either you won't be able to sell them, or they'll be worth a different amount to if you've palletised them. So then that makes the palletiser worth doing. Something like that, but we shall see. So I'm just going to send the lorry to field 41, our favourite field. What was next? So next we are we're going to sell the baler. Well, not sell it, we're going to send it back because it is leased. So just pull this in here. Sure the trigger's round here somewhere. Yeah, so we'll return that because we are going to buy the other baler, but not yet. I shall show you why in a second. I'm just going to send the Renault back to the farm as well. Yeah, so field 41 is all rowed up, ready to be baled. So we're going to use the new baler that I showed you, that comes as part of the straw harvest pack, and we're going to use the bale collector as well because I want to try them out. But I think once we've completed or delivered enough to complete the contract, I think I might bring the pelletizer over, the Primos 2000, and make some pellets straight from the field with what's left. We'll also harvest, bale some as well. But yeah, so I want to do that. So if I go over to this field, this is the second hay field. So as you can see, I've already baled everything up here. So I think once I've collected these and taken them to the sell point, that will complete a big portion of field 41 as well. As you can see, I mowed this on a course play course, and the mowers finished right at the top of the field, so I didn't realise they had missed that strip. And then I've also got a couple of bits over this corner where I mowed it too close to the edge, so I've got that problem of not being able to pick it up with a baler. But it is in random places, which is a bit strange, but yeah, it's just that little bit. So I've got the Fendt over with the bale auto stacker. So I think what I'm going to do is put this into a bit of a time lapse, just collecting these bales, getting them to the sell point, and then I'll bring you back in when that's all done, and we'll see where we're at for the final field.
That maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice, 'cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I missed a treat. Well, the taste is better. At me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good.
So what we've delivered so far, which was 4 loads, has completed field 41, and 9% of this field. So yeah, if you have a few baling contracts that are going to the same sell point, sometimes it will do that. It will complete another field, but that's fine. I mean, we know that this field is completely done, and we are 27% through field 32. So what I'm going to do is just get this off to the sell point. So I'll get this off to the sell point, and then we will go to the shop. So I'll send it to the nearest place. Right, we need to go to the shop. So first of all, we want balers, don't we? The other thing we want to do first is collect on the silage contracts. So we're not going to collect 41 yet because we need to bale that, otherwise we'll lose all that. So 40, 39, 9 and 1. So they're all collected. Now look, over 500,000 from those 6 contracts so far. It's absolutely brilliant. Well, it's not actually, is it? Because 100 that we already had and 50 that we got from the pellets. But yeah, we've still got a little bit more to go. So I'm just going to move him. So my plan is to use the new baler to bale most of this up, as I said, and then we can use the telehandler and the bale grab to load the lorry. But we need to go to the shop. We'll buy the baler. Just all the way down the end. So yeah, 320,000, and we want the is this the right? No, this isn't the right one, is it? That is by Creative Mesh, but that's an independent mod. So it's this one we want, the straw harvest one. There we go. So we want the bale collect, and we will refill the supplies manually. That registration is fine. Buy that. And then we need the bale collect. There's no options on that. So buy that. Then we need some bale twine. So I think I've no idea how much it uses, how much it takes to fill it up. So I'm just going to buy 2 of these for now. And then I'm going to treat myself to a new tractor. So we have a lot of stuff to pay. We have a lot of loans to pay. But I just thought I really want a new tractor, and I want something that's in between the Renault's power, which is 150, I think it is. 145. So between the Renault and the Fendt, say around 300, maybe a little bit more. So we are going to have to lease this to start with. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. So the Massey Ferguson MF 8700S. So we can have 405 horsepower, 400, 380, 350, 325, 300. So I'm going to go 350, smack bang in the middle. We're going to go BKT with wides. No warning signs. Yeah, I like that. Big beefy tractor. Excellent. Let's just change this reg. That'll do. Nice. Look at that. Awesome. Right, so we are going to lease that 14,000. So let's get all this down to the field. Oh yeah, let's just deliver these first. See how much more of the contract that completes. I mean, it's not really going to take a lot of bales off field 41 to complete. So again, we're going to be left with a lot of excess bales, which is great. I did also top up the biogas with some silage. The silage that's in the bunkers at the farm, stacked up. That's they're all fermented, so I've topped up the biogas plant. That is 37% transported, so we're at 50% complete on that field already, and we haven't even started baling the big field. So yeah, we're going to have a lot left. So the problem I've got now is that I was going to leave that field until May 2, because it's getting a bit later in the day, but I'm just a bit worried that because it's completed field 41 before 32, I'm not sure if I sleep overnight, will all that hay disappear? I don't think it will, because I just need to complete the contract by the end of the month, so technically we've got 2 days, but I don't want to take the chance, really. Right, let's just get into the new Massey. Love it, look at it, awesome. Now I may end up turning the manual attach off, because we are doing a lot of attaching and detaching of equipment. But yeah, we'll see. So, right, this baler, look at these animations. So, lower twine boxes. So it puts the sides down, and then I'll show you in a minute. We'll start refilling that. So as it's refilling, it all goes into here. The same on this side. Yeah, those animations. It's a great pack, this. I really like it. I mean, it's my first time using it, but yeah, it's an awesome mod, awesome pack. So I've no idea how quickly it goes through the twine or how many it actually takes to fill it. 70%, so I'm guessing around 65, maybe 67. $66. Okay, we'll shut those. Now we need to pick up the bale collector. Come back and get the rest of that twine another time. What I also forgot to say was, over near the palletising hall, sawmill there, we have a lot, well, we have another load of wood. Just going to change this bale size to the biggest. Yeah, we have a lot of wood ready to be sold, so that'll be another job for May 2 to get that baled up and loaded up, because I was looking at the baler then, so I said baled. Yeah, get the trailer loaded up with all the wood, get that sold. We'll have some more flowers and lettuces ready to sell. So yeah, we've got a bit of money left to make still in this month, and then let's not forget it is just the start of the summer season, so we're going to get harvesting contracts, we're going to get loads more baling contracts, we're going to be producing more pellets, we're going to have all sorts of stuff on the go, so really are going to make a lot of money this season. We're going to try and get some stuff paid off, because of course that was one of the aims of the series. I think next month our fields will be ready to harvest, our pastures. So like I said, once we've done the next cut in the 2 pastures, I think then we'll look at getting some animals, definitely sheep to start with, then we'll look at getting cows, and that's a whole new set of options opened up, with milk from cows, wool from sheep. Come on, what are you doing? I really hope that they can improve the AI traffic in the next version of the game. I think, oh God, I think that will be a big improvement. Alright, that was a bit messy, but yeah. So I think I'm going to save the game now, in a second when we stop. And then I'm going to try sleeping and then coming back and seeing if I can get this done. If not, I'll go back to the old save and we'll just have to do it today. So yeah, just bear with me a second. Let's just save the game. I like to do it twice. A little bit of an OCD thing, possibly. Haven't actually got OCD. I just call it that sometimes because it does seem like I have. Alright, let's go and sleep and then we'll see. Where are you, Trigger? 6 o'clock. It's summer, so it should be a nice day. Should be nice and light. There we go. So we've had a few vehicle lease costs, etc. go out. But we will have made a little bit from silage as well, so... Let's see what happens. The 2 contracts are still there, 50% and 100%. Yeah, excellent, that's right. Don't know what I was worried about. So, our new baling setup. So we've got bale unload mode, so we can have 3, 1 in the middle, 1 each side. So we want 3. To unfold the bale loader. Again, look at the animations. Awesome. We want to turn on the baler. And then we want to lower it. And we are good to go. Oh, that's good as well. It goes at fair speed as well, so not sure what the pickup's like. Looks to be fairly wide. We'll just wait to see how this is when they unload. Look at the green dust coming off that as well. Love it. Love this mod. Brilliant. So we've got the first bale coming out now. So it slides the first one to that side. Second one to that side. Third one to the middle. Excellent. Look at that. 3 in a row. Then we can come along with the forklift, pick those 3 up at once, stack them onto the lorry. Excellent. So I have seen that some of the time it doesn't, the middle one doesn't drop out as so when it drops all 3, the middle one's sort of poking out a bit, but it seems to be working fine for me. It's missing little bits right on this edge. I'm wondering if that's just the same problem as... Oh no, that's gone at a bit of an angle, hasn't it? That'll be alright, we can straighten that up when we come to pick them up. Now I'm wondering if it's just because it's right on the edge. Possibly. We'll see how it does with the rest of it. Yeah, I am very pleased with our new baling equipment. So I'm not going to put this into a time lapse because I have just done a quick time lapse and this will be a very long time lapse because it is going to take me a long time to get all this baled. But I shall bring you back when it's all done or when we're nearly done. Do just want to get a screenshot of that. So yeah, I'll bring you back in when it's done. Right, so we have our first load of hay bales. I'm hoping this will complete the contract for 32 as well. I think we're about a third of the way through the field with the baling. I probably could have gone another stack high and maybe another row on the very back. But I'm hoping this will complete it. We've still got some bales to pick up on that field as well, so let's see what happens. Yep, completed, and we've got paid 2.5. 2.5. So nearly 8 grand for the bales as well. That's excellent. So we probably could have kept maybe 10 bales off that load as well. Just going to quickly pop this into the sell point. So yeah, great stuff. Right. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a stack of 3 here. I think there's 1 over in the distance, 2, 3, so we've probably got 4 stacks around the headland, and then we've got all that left to bale. So pretty good. So what I have noticed is I am getting that problem of the middle bale not being in line with the two outer ones. So if I just show you here, oh no, oh, I know why it's done that. Damn. That is because I've completed the contract. So I've come out of the game, come back in, completed the contract, and then it's not allowing me to pick up the swaths. Right, just give me a second. I'm just going to try something. Right, well, this is a bit of a problem. I thought if I go back to my last save before I came back on and didn't sell or drop off the bales that are on the lorry, maybe I'd be able to finish the baling at least. But it is still saying you don't have access to this land. So I'm kind of stuck. I've got all that hay that I can't pick up, and once I complete the contract, that is it. So all that work, and I've got nothing left over apart from the few that I've already baled. So that is a bit of a problem. The only thing I can do really, so I'm a third of the way through. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 bales on the truck. And that's a third. And they're 8,000 litres each. So the only thing I can do really to make it fair, not fair, but if we say 27 bales on each third, 2/3 left, so this lot would have completed the contract. So technically I should have 54 bales left over. So there's already some bales there. So I think maybe if I just spawn 40 bales using easy dev, we can do 8,000 litre. Let's have a look. Where are we? Can't even remember which one it is. There we go. So we had a bale, 240 A. How big is that? Yeah, 8,000. So I think maybe just spawn 40 bales. Seems a bit cheaty, but it's what I would have had left over anyway. Just means I can't use the pelletizer on this field. I'd say that you'd get 40, at least 40 bales from that lot. And it is what we'd have left over, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay, right, so we will complete this contract. It's done. Interestingly as well, I think all the baling contracts just pop straight back up. 1, 9 and 40 are all contracts I've just done. I haven't even skipped a month and they're back. I mean, field 40, if we go back to the field 40, is that one there, and it's not even got grass on it. So more issues with this map by the looks of it, which is very disappointing, especially when you're trying to create content and do a Let's Play series. It's very frustrating, but just got to try and find ways around it, really. So collect those 2 contracts and see what it does. There you go, all the hay is gone. But I think off camera I'm probably going to do those 3 baling contracts again. May as well while they're there. Or at least the silage one anyway. Very strange. But yeah, I'm going to spawn in 40 bales. Get them over to the pelletizer. Put all of them into the pelletizer and then get the pellets over to the production. So I think between the episodes I'll crack on with that, get a couple more baling contracts done, produce some pellets, keep those things ticking over, and in fact, yeah, I think I'll use the rest of May 2. We're only at 8:10, so I'll use the rest of May 2 to do some more baling contracts, get some pellets made. I've got to sort the chickens out. I've got to move some chickens over to the other pens. And then the next episode will be in June. So there is no harvesting contracts in June, but I'm sure there'll be some other... Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some other contracts that we could maybe do. We'll have a lot of stuff to sell, so yeah. On that note, I think this is where I'm going to leave the episode. So, bit of a disappointing end, but especially after all the work I've just done on those baling contracts, but it is what it is. That's the best solution I could think of. So, yeah, it's a shame, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the episode and are still enjoying the series. If you are, please leave a like on the video and please consider subscribing. And if you've got any comments on how I could improve the series or anything you'd like to see happen, then please leave me a comment. I'll always reply back to as many as I can. But thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.